Hey guys, it's Damien here. So listen, I know that I said in a few videos there's going to be a big reveal coming up, but that's kind of because I was thinking about the information that's going to be in this video is information that's already been out. However, a lot of you are going to be learning this information for the first time, and a lot of you are going to be learning this information in a way that others have not been presented before if you've been watching my previous videos. Meaning, if you've been watching my previous videos and you have a really good understanding of how small Israel is, how much money we've been giving them, how many wars they've been getting in constantly, how many years they've been expanding their borders. You understand all that stuff to be true. You guys know I don't lie to you. I've been spitting nothing but facts in all of my videos. No one's been disputing that. This video, let me just tell you, when I came across these facts originally a few months ago, it still wasn't quite clicking for me, okay? It still wasn't quite clicking for me. But when I review these notes about to make this video, this shit's as scary as hell, knowing what I know, what you guys are going to know if you can't figure it out yet. But this is going to be a video about the Greater Israel. It's basically a territorial plan for Israel to take over and expand their borders. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Hold on. Okay, we remember you've seen this map before that I made. This time I did the Greater Israel over it. What you see in the red outline is where Israel intends to take on borders. Guys, there's people that live here. This is what I've been saying. There's people that live here, okay? They already live there, and Israel has been using America's weapons and foreign aid to make that happen. Now, here's what today's video is about. Did Benjamin Netanyahu speak on the Greater Israel? Because, guys, I've seen video interviews of Israelis, some radical Israelis saying some pretty radical stuff. Pretty scary and interesting, but it's like at least they're not in charge. Well, what does Benjamin Netanyahu, the man in charge, think? What is his mindset about this? Let's find out if you dare. In August 2025, Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed in an I-24 News interview his attachment to the Greater Israel vision, citing it as a historic and spiritual mission. This concept often encompasses the West Bank, Gaza, and parts of neighboring countries like Jordan, Egypt, Syria, Lebanon, and also stated that Israel must maintain security control over the entire territory west of the Jordan River. These remarks triggered condemnation from Arab and Muslim leaders who viewed them as dangerous expansionists and a violation of sovereignty. Does Benjamin Netanyahu believe in the Euphrates to the Nile? He praises Ovadia Yosef and calls him a posek gadol, which is a towering, preeminent authority in Jewish law. These great deciders are revered for their profound knowledge of the Torah, Talmud, and codes, and they determine the application of the Jewish law. The Talmud and the Torah is what these religious Zion people that start with a Z, these guys take that stuff literally, what's in there. And what's in the Talmud and the Torah, you're going to see some verses that are going to sound so outrageous, you're going to think that I'm the one who's crazy just because I'm presenting it to you. All I'm doing is when presenting you this information with all the information you need to verify if it's true will be in this video. And if it doesn't click after this video, just wait a few more videos and it will, in terms of how serious this stuff is. In a 2010 sermon, Yosef stated, "Goyim were born only to serve us." Goyim is anybody who's not Jewish. Without that, they have no place in the world, only to serve the people of Israel. He compared non-Jews to donkeys, suggesting they are meant to do the hard work, plowing and reaping, so that Jews can sit and eat. He further remarked that their longevity is a divine blessing only so they can work for a Jew, comparing them to a servant or a donkey to avoid financial loss. He used the term to delegitimize political opponents, referring to the Jewish home party as the home of the Goyim. He was quoted as saying that non-Jews exist in human form only to serve Jews. and that they are essentially animals in that context to prevent Jews from having to be served by actual beasts.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God. I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm looking for the fruit. And time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling. All down the side I saw. All down the side. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God. I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm looking for the fruit. And time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling. All down the side I saw. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with God.